Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone's alright in the motorsport world. I hope you're checking out the Miami Grand Prix as well. So basically, I want to talk about Carlos Sainz. So basically, Carlos Sainz, his performance so far this season. So let me log onto the website quickly and see. So looking at the championship standings, Carlos is still in fifth with 38 points, and he's had two finishes and two DNFs. So I think it's one second and one third place. So 38 points is not bad. He's he's like Charles Leclerc is in first and Max in second, Sergio in third, George in fourth, and Carlos in fifth. But really, Carlos should be ahead of George in the Mercedes because the Ferrari is much faster than the Mercedes. Obviously, so far this season, the first four races, Ferrari has had the slightly dominant car. Even though Red Bull has won two races, Charles has won two races. He won in Bahrain the first race, and in Australia the third race. But the second race in Saudi Arabia was won by Max Verstappen, and the fourth race in Imola was won by Max Verstappen. So it's even squares. If I'm looking at the top two championship contenders, I'm looking at what's it called, Charles and Max. Max got 59 points and Charles has 86 points. So that's like 27 points off the lead. But when he goes to um, Carlos Sainz here, Carlos Sainz is he's about 45 points. A bit more. He's about 45 or a bit 48 points behind the championship leader, which is his teammate. And if I look at a mistake in Australia, he has slightly bad luck on his qualifying runs, and he had to chase the pole position, and he made a mistake there. So in Australia, Carlos started in ninth position. When the race started, after like a couple of laps, he tried to overtake Mick Schumacher, but Mick Schumacher didn't back down. This was in Australia, so Carlos ended up spinning his car. He went across the grass, he spun his car, and that was a did not finish for him. So he lost 25 points there. And in the last race, he was very unlucky. He started about maybe third or fourth, fifth or sixth in Imola 2 weeks ago. And through the first two corners, he had a collision with Daniel Ricciardo. So and they went into the gravel. They could not, he could not recover, and he finished, he did not finish at all. So he had a DNF in the race. So considering that's like, if he with the car that he has here, he could have had 50 extra points. He could have been leading the championship. But it's just, I feel like Carlos he's chasing that Ferrari. He's gonna let a Ferrari come to him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You go like, sometimes you go back off a little bit just to go a bit faster. It doesn't have to be full speed. Sometimes if you finish third or fourth, you're still collecting points. So instead of Carlos having DNFs, he should aim to finish, second, third, fourth, and then when he gets confidence in the car, he can win races because he's just as good as Leclerc, and his driving style is just as good as Leclerc or superior. Maybe Leclerc is slightly aggressive than him, but Carlos is a very good driver. So the mistakes that he's making, I feel like he's chasing a Ferrari, and the Ferrari is a very powerful car as well. It's hard to tame in it. So I'm just hoping that Carlos can get back into his rhythm, but it's gonna be difficult, to catch up to the championship leaders. But it's not out of sight. But he's gonna finish this race this weekend with some good points as well. And yeah, if you like the content, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm looking forward to practice 3. It's gonna be tonight, and also I'm looking forward to qualifying. Yeah, I'm looking forward to qualifying and the race tomorrow. But Mercedes looks strong this weekend. Ferrari looks strong, and Red Bull's gonna be there and thereabouts. There's other teams involved as well, Alpine and Romeo. So yeah, man, I'm hoping Carlos Sainz can get on the pace of Charles Leclerc. So yeah, take care and on to the next. See you later.